Ready to go now. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Ready to go. Stepping up for the Guardians. Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And downstairs. Here's a 1-2. Estrada started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. The pitch. O'Neill going back some more, still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Lane Thomas. Ball one, no strikes.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
One down, base is empty.
2-1.
Tosses across to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Christopher Morel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Gets to it on to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't. Back here in St. Louis. Now up for St. Louis. Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Edman hung up in a rundown now. And the Cardinals score first. It's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
In there. And so now 1-2. Got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Jorge Polanco goes deep, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Here's Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, Boo, you remember back in 2020, Lucas Giolito threw that no-hitter against the Pirates. He struck out 13, and the only base runner he allowed was on a walk in the 4th inning. I tell you what, if I was on the Pirates, he'd have had a perfect game.
Slings to first, and 2 away now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Thomas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Strike on the outside. 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Man at first, Seiya Suzuki digs in now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Vaughn Grissom digs in for the Guardians. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Nootbaar makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. O'Neill going back on this one. Looking up. Makes the catch up against the bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat.
Glove flip to second. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Line drive and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
O'Neill swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Gets under it and pops it up. Estrada on his way over makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Corey Lee. Michaelis back to work. And a good eye there. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the gateway arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and take in a game in a great setting.
Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for Cleveland, Nate Eaton. Edman gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Thairo Estrada to the plate. That one fouled off.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Gorman on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada moving under this one. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
On the ground, could be two. Touches the bag for one, and they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. Back here in St. Louis, and now Lane Thomas. A wind in the pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Goldie takes it himself, and a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Morel over at first with one away. Off the mark there, and now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-1 is on the way. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, he's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is down low. And that's ball one. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Throws to second for one, and that's two. Ready to go, bottom four. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And the right-hander back to work. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Next to hit, Jordan Walker. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one's gone. He leads the yard to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. Now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Flores takes it to the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double. One down. And up next for St. Louis, Donovan Solano. And he's already singled in this game.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
There's a strike. That misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
That's a laser base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with two away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Wouldn't chase that time.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Out to short. Hernandez over to first in time. And they get Edman for the... We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the speedy catcher, Corey Lee. And the pitch. That one missing inside.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch just misses. It's 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2 now. Out to center. O'Neill makes the grab. And there's one down. And stepping in is the speedy Nate Eaton. And first offering is fouled off. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Thairo Estrada digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. He's got it, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Popped up. Estrada pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Gorman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lane Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
And here it comes.
Luis.
There's a strike. In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Christopher Morel digs in for the Guardians. Back to the mound, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Edman. Now 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Line drive, base hit. And that means Kike Hernandez will have a chance to hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 1-0. Walker hustling after it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. And that one sliced foul. And the right-hander deals. And it is 2-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Walker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Nick Sandlin gets the call from the pen.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. That's a base hit. Run scores. Thomas fires it to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Eaton tracks it down for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Tyler O'Neill. In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Edman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Next pitch is outside. Now 2-2. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fly ball down the line. Thomas settles under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Corey Lee. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2. And that's down and away. Ripped on a line. Nootbaar pulls it down. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Edman fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Thomas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's ripped. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now Christopher Morel. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1
Estrada at second. Thomas on at first with 2 down. And now it's even up.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Righty delivers. Slider clips the zone.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eli Morgan.
Number 49, Eli Morgan.
And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Eaton moving back for this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 down. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered in this game. swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is inside. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
2 strikes.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Two one now. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Grissom stands in now and watches strike 1. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up.
Over to Edman. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
I think some double play turns are almost poetic, and a 3 6-1 is one of those that can just look so clean. It's really easy to mess it up if the pitcher doesn't get there in time or there isn't good communication with the first baseman. But right there, they nailed the execution.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Flores on third with 2 out. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And that one is lifted in the air. Eaton takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it, 2 away now. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And that. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Corey Lee. Bounced out to short, Edman. Rolls across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And up next for Cleveland, Nate Eaton. O'Neill drifts towards it. makes the grab for the second out. So digging in, Thairo Estrada.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Kicks and deals.
Oh.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 11 hits.